Here's Matt Gay ready to get this one started. And off we go here in Atlanta. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First time with Bijan Robinson. And he is out of bounds at the 45.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
On first down, right back to Robinson. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 44-yard line.
Here's Penix. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. They get 15 on that game. It's good for a Falcon first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better.
That is intercepted. Picked off by Jonathan Jones.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Ready, break. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready. Hot 70, hot Mustang 19. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Right to the air goes Daniels. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. It's second down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Linebacker Troy Anderson there to make the play.
And it's third down.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. third, they need 8.
60 Bobcats! 60 Bobcats! Press all 80! Stop it all 18!
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
On fourth down, the Commanders are going to send out their veteran Tress Way to punt. The Falcons are going to send Jamal Agnew deep to return. And he's going to lose yardage on this return. Tried to retreat, but is covered up.
47-yard line.
Throwing now, Penix on first down. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it'll bring up second down.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
He's got room at the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 22
The defense
yards.
could not bring him down.
Good
It's a catch and run of 22 yards. Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10. Escaping to his left. He's going to run it. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Ready! Alert! Alert!
Get this drive started. On the ground, it's Hubbard. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Brings up second down at the 16-yard line.
Go check! Go check!
Daniels to throw on second down. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Gain on the play.
A gain there of 24 yards. Good for a Commanders first down. On the give, it's Hubbard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Throwing on second down. Daniel. Forced to his right. Now he'll run. And he's going to be close to the first down. Out of bounds, just a little short. Need to pick it up on third down.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
Here's third down and a few inches. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. Third and inches.
Liking 18. Ready.
From the shotgun on third down, Daniels. Ooh. 16-yard pickup on that one. First down, Washington.
A gain of 16
I love
yards.
the call here on 3rd and inches. Everyone, when they're looking at the running back, is anticipating you handing him the ball. He can get lost sometimes in the passing game and in the structure of the concept. In this case, the quarterback's able to find him open, and he's able to move the chains.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ready.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
Bronco leading. 79 Broncos.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw. That'll be incomplete with a penalty flag down. It looked like someone was across early. From the 23, here's 2nd and a yard. And in motion is Brown. On the ground, this is Hubbard. And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot, but it's going to be enough to move the chains.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Rushed to his left. Off he goes.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready. Cooper 19.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That is hot. What a throw. Harry McLaurin. Touchdown, Commanders. It's his 4th touchdown on the year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity at the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Penix. The pressure gets there, and he goes down. A sack that should be the final play of this first quarter. Javon Kinlaw in there for the sack. Loss of 10 yards to start this drive. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2. And they are facing a 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Penix. Short throw taken by Pitts. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
A gain of 12 on the play. It's now 3rd and 6.
From the gun, on 3rd down, here's Penix. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Brandon Dorless there on the tackle. from the 41. Here's 2nd and 8.
79 Broncos.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. 3rd down coming up.
And he's lucky this one didn't go back the other way, Mike. He got away with just a bad decision, bad throw, and defensively, you get a chance to steal a possession for your offense. You got to capitalize and make those plays.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. He's got a man. It's McLaurin. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
Here we go. Start. 19 Charger. 19.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Commanders. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Jamal Agnew now to return. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. The veteran Bobby Wagner in there on the stop.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Here's 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2. And panics. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And after that last incompletion, it's really the story of the game. This offense has had a really hard time sustaining drives that can lead to points. You can sense the frustration, not only on the sideline, but really in the entire stadium. They've got to get something going, especially early in these drives, so they can find themselves in scoring position and come away with some points. You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this 1st down.
And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
19 Lions. Mustang 19.
Throwing is Daniel. Right side. Catch made by McLaurin. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
I really like what I see out of this defense. Definitely playing with a little bit more sense of urgency, especially after falling down here in the first half. They desperately needed that sack, and they got to just continue to get stops and get off the field. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll go play action now with Penix. Open man down the field. It's McLeod. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Let's go. Let's go.
They'll throw. It's Penix. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line. Javon Kinlaw. He's able to get to the quarterback for the 2nd time here in this first half. Whose kick is good. And the Falcons are finally on the board. It's 17-3.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
They'll motion over Samuel. They'll go play action here with Daniels. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
Here we go. Here we go. Let's go, Lee.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Trying to connect with the veteran Zach Ertz that time. And that's going to lead to a fourth down. Here's Tress Way now. And he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
At their own 45-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. He's got it! And he will go all the way. Drake London. Touchdown Falcons. Younghoe Koo now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Falcons are able to cut into the lead. It's now 17-10.
Commanders 17. Falcons 10.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, Noah Igbenogany. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Commanders take over first and 10. At their own 19-yard line.
70 Wolf.
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down. Now the Commanders will use their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number one. From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
Come on, come on. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Throwing now, Daniel. Back into the hands of Hubbard. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Second down. At the 32-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's complete. John Bates, the tight end. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
A gain of 12. And the Washington first down.
Daniels to throw on second down. I had defender Drake all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And their only realistic chance to end the half with points is to throw the ball near the sideline, gain as many yards as you can, and then hopefully either get yourself in position to kick the field goal or at the very least in position where you can attempt a Hail Mary.
60 average. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Throwing again. Daniel. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Now, fair catch is made, and it's just inside the 15-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Returning is Igbenogany. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll run it here with Hubbard. And he shows up with strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Another run here with Hubbard. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
From the 34 now, it's first and 10. Now it's the Arizona product that is the Corey Krusty Merritt. And despite his best efforts to get away, ultimately, he goes down behind the line.
This ball carrier just didn't want to go down. And this defense, they had to throw everything they had at him, Mike. He just kept fighting and fighting. But finally, when they were able to get him on the ground, they were able to do it for a loss.
Panther 60, Panther 60, Dragon 60, Warrior 70, 18, 5 in.
Throwing on second down, Daniel. That one complete to Jalen Lane. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Brings up third down.
From the shotgun on third down, Daniels. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. First catch of the ballgame for Debo. That's a first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
19, Panther 11, Panther 11.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That's to the tight end, Lawrence Cager. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
First down, Washington.
A give up the middle, it's Hubbard. And he'll manage to kick this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Ball on the 27. Here's second and 5.
Nice. Let's go now.
They'll motion over Samuel.
19 right.
To throw is Daniels. And he'll just protect the football, go down and take the sack.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
18 lateral. 18 lateral. Top low, 18. Steady.
Third and long, and here's Daniels. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. The Commanders set to kick this one away, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. This will be returnable from his own 15. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. The veteran Bobby Wagner in there on the start.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Quick throw on the RPO, and he gets it to Mooney. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
From the gun, it's Penix. Open man, left side. He's got it. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Atlanta.
10 yards.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
We'll try the right side with Robinson. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. They get 24 on that one. It's good for a Falcon first down.
34-yard line.
Ready. Check.
They'll go again with Robinson. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
A 9-yard pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 24-yard line.
Another run here for Robinson. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Atlanta.
Falcons. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. It is 2nd and 9. Throwing is Penix. That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown, Atlanta. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They're going to run right over center with Hubbard. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line.
On the tackle.
Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Finding the veteran tight end, Zach Ertz. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Commander's first down.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
19 tight, 19 tight.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. He's got his man downfield. It's Debo. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. That one good for 29.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Buffalo 18. Ready? 7. Panther 60. Panther 60. Warriors 70.
They'll throw with Daniels. And he overshoots everyone. It's through the back to the end zone. And incomplete. Trying to get that one to Noah Brown. And it'll be 3rd down.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Come on, come on. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. So out comes Matt Gay in a big spot. This to take them, and this is blocked. They got it.
In this situation, Mike, every coach on the sideline is yelling, watch the ball, watch the ball. So this is a gutsy move defensively to sell out and go for that block. Remember, if he times this jump wrong, that's a 1st down.
And the lefty panics on 1st down. Open man downfield, that's London. Inside the 20. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 80 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. Who able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will go up by 7.
Commanders 17.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Returning is Igbenogany. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Pick over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Roman 6. Dragon 60. Let's go now.
They'll motion over Samuel.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 79 Broncos.
They'll go play action here with Daniel. Now a shot downfield for Samuel.
love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll motion over Samuel. On 2nd down, it's Daniels. Has caught. That's Lane. Now he's loose at the 40. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 81 yards. Touchdown, Washington. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now it's just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? You're an extra point away from tying this thing up, but we got ourselves a ball game.
Agnew on the return. They'll get across the 20, mark them down 23-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Penix. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 23.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Now Robinson, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
On 2nd down, Penix. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the Commanders come up with the takeaway.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
18 Rattler. Cowboy 80.
Here's Humphrey. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line brings up 2nd down.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
Big play coming up, 3rd and 7, and the crowd on their feet.
70.
And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay. The crowd cranking it up another notch before third and long.
Ready? Set. County Lions. Ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They get 21 on that one. First down, Washington.
You get in these situations, third down, tie game, fourth quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You're going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And he continues to come up with these third down pickups and continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
19 Lions. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Cup 19. Cup 19. Warriors 70. Scoop.
They'll drop to throw. That into the hands of Hubbard. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
A clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game as they approach midfield now. They've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock, and see if your kicker could be a hero.
They'll run here. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Ready? Viking 18.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout. Talk things over before third down.
I think a little bit of what's happened here, Mike, is this offense is having some trouble matching the level of physicality of the defense. So physically, they're getting beat at the point of attack, and I think these last 2 plays are a great example why.
And the crowd a major factor now as we get to third down. Throwing now, Daniel. Pass caught left side, that's Ertz. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
First and goal.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
And he's going to be out of bounds. It stops the clock. They're continuing to get closer toward a potential game-winning field goal try. Second down, goal to go.
Ready?
They'll motion over Samuel. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line. Now the Falcons will use their third and final timeout. Clock is stopped. 47 seconds left here in the fourth. This crowd doing everything they can before third and goal. Third and goal. It's Daniel. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Commanders will go up by 7.
Falcons 24.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. He's going to let that to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
35-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Over the middle, catch made by Mooney. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Ready, ready. Hey, 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 hey. Let's go.
From the gun, here is Penix. To the right, that's Pitts. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30.
19 yards.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
1st down.
Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big 1st down. They'll throw. It's Penix. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Penix. He's got it at the 7. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1. And a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for 2, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it 2-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
And now the decision is go for 2. That's a gutsy call, and really, in effect, it's ball game right here.
2-point conversion.
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. Oh, big hole left side. He's inside the 40 to the 20. And he's going to make it all the way to the end zone. How about a pick 2? 2 points going the other way.
Falcons 30.
In need of a recovery and a quick field goal. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's the thing about these onside kicks. They're really unpredictable. You're trying to get the ball to take that big high hop, but it doesn't. It ends up just going through everybody on the recovery team and ends up going out of bounds.
Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So, a win here on the road for the Commanders. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that is the difference in this one. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.